Hi curl friends, welcome back to my channel, Outrageous Curls, where we get the curls popping and we keep it popping. And look at my curls, deep conditioning popping.
Two. Pop, pop. Oh, no.
And I hope your curls are popping too. So in today's video, this will be all about Black Friday deals in the UK for 2022. So before I jump into the video, I just want to quickly address the elephant in the room. You might notice my background's different because I've got some good news. My partner and I have moved into our own place a few months ago. So you might notice my videos have not been as consistent as they were before because we were in the process of moving, saving, and it was a lot of energy of like house hunting, finally finding the place, and then trying to sort out our finances for the place. And along with that as well, I also got a new job. Like, things have been going so well, which is crazy. I'm so grateful for everything that's happened so far. And it's just insane at the peak that I have reached. So I hope this will keep carrying over to 2023, fingers crossed. I'm just gonna keep a positive mindset as much as possible. And yeah, things have been going really good. So now that we have settled in the flat, we've got our finances straight and in order, I have settled into my job as well. I've been there for a month. I am loving it. Things are just going so well there. And yeah, just wanted to address that so you guys know what's going on with my life, because I don't really share a lot on this channel. So yeah, I am starting to get my creative energy back as well, because I did hit a creative block for a little while. I started to really overthink about what to post, but now I'm starting to like remember my reason why I'm doing this channel and what you guys will want from me, and things that I wanted to know on my natural hair journey that I want to share with you guys, and other things as well that I want to address so that you guys have a better understanding of your natural hair journey. And I will be talking more about mindset as well, because I think that's so important with your natural hair journey. So yeah, let's get back to the video. So Black Friday is that time again. I just can't believe a whole year is already gone from where I did my previous post for 2021. Now we're at 2022. So you might notice that this year in the UK, Black Friday is just completely different to normal, because it's like, I feel like saying Black Friday is a bit weird now, because Black Friday's already happened. Like, it's happening now. Like, things launched on the 1st of November. Like, the moment Halloween was over, it was like, boom, done. Pre-Black Friday, I've seen it on ASOS. I think I've seen it in Currys as well. Like, all the tech kind of stuff. But it's just insane how Black Friday has just become the whole month. And I think what retailers are doing is addressing the current political issue of inflation, because as we all know, in the UK, it's very tough. The cost of living is just getting ridiculous. We are struggling, and it's just crazy how things are just rising and it's not stopping, and it's becoming a little bit scary. So it is good that we are getting some support with our electric bills and our gas, etc. But Black Friday is probably the biggest glimpse of light for us at the moment, of trying to save on things for Christmas and for our essential needs as well. And of course, one essential that I'll be talking about is natural hair, of course, because that's what my channel's all about. So of course, if you have been waiting for Black Friday, like, my gosh, some places have already got some really good Black Friday deals. So the first one I'll be talking about is Boots. And Boots is great for natural hair products, because they started to stock more natural hair products during 2016. I think that's when I started to notice it more in Boots, which is amazing. And Boots has shops everywhere across the nation, which is so good, and also a great online as well. And their online service is just phenomenal. They stock my favorite brands, Cantu and Shea Moisture. You'll see some of the stuff that they're doing at the moment. It's a lot of 3 for 2 is their most common one, and their most popular offer, because of course you get one product completely for free. So you could be saving yourself at least a good £10 with Boots. And another thing they've been doing a lot as well is save a third off. And you know what? Saving where we can is so important. Like, if you can save even just like 50p, I think that's better than nothing, especially now. So So yeah, Boots is really good, and they are slowly increasing the stock of the natural hair products, so there's more availability and it's more easily accessible, which I think is so good, because before things were very difficult for the natural hair community. Like if you wanted to buy any natural hair products, it would all be on Amazon, which is good, but if you never seen the product in person and then you get it and it's like 50ml and you spent £12, that's not good. It's good to be able to see products in person now before you actually buy it. And they have got a lot of offers at the moment, so I would highly recommend, if you are looking to buy some natural hair products, Boots is the place to go at the moment. And and it's good to try and get in now before stock goes, because once the stock is gone, that's it. And when that offer's gone, the next time I think potentially the offers might come back around is usually January for the UK, because January sales is one of the next big things here in the UK. So yes, look at Boots. I have linked Boots website below. I've also linked it to the natural hair part, because when you search for Boots, you have to go through this different pathway, and sometimes if you don't know where you're going, it can be hard to search. So I've linked it so that you can just go, you click on that one and you go straight to the natural hair page, and it also has additional tips about different textures, and it also has different categories for like wavy hair, curly hair, coily hair. So it's already categorized of what products that you should get for your hair type, which I think is really good. And then the next retailer is Superdrug. Superdrug, I will admit, I'm surprised. They have not got much going on. I don't know why. It did really surprise me when I was doing my research, because normally Superdrug is the one that would be on offer now compared to Boots, because Boots is sometimes, it will wait to see what Superdrug does, I think, whereas it's the other way around. So I don't know if Superdrug is waiting to see what Boots is doing and then they'll launch all of their Black Friday promotions, or they're going to wait till Black Friday week for all the natural hair products. But when I was going through their website, you might notice on where I'm scrolling through here, it's like odd little ones, and Cantu seems to be the one where they're doing a current offer at the moment of save a third off. But be careful, it's not on everything, it's only on very selected things. So like the hairbrush, I did notice that it was the Cantu grape seed as well. That is a good range. I have tried the deep conditioner, and the deep conditioner is really good. It's very thick and creamy, and it can last you a long time, and it is very inexpensive. Like Cantu is a great entry price for natural hair products, especially if you're especially if you can't really spend on the same expense as like a Shea Moisture product compared to a Cantu product. So you could save yourself at least a good £3 off of Cantu, but Cantu is not expensive. Like their most expensive product is at least £9. But I do think it will be good that you keep a good eye on Superdrug, because you just never know that they will suddenly start doing their promotions during this next coming week. So between the 21st to the 28th, I think it'll be good to keep a good eye around that time to see what might happen, because then it'll be good to just keep an eye around that time, because they might just suddenly drop a bomb on all the natural hair products of doing like save a third off or buy one get one half price. I think save a third off will be, and those two offers I think will be their most common offers at Superdrug, and those are pretty good. So you can save yourself at least again between £5 to £10 on natural hair products. And I would normally think Shea Moisture would go into that promotion. I would hope, fingers crossed as well, My Organics might go into that promotion as well. That is a really good hair brand. I've recently tried out a few hair products from that range, from that brand recently, and oh my gosh, it's one of the best hair brands I think I've ever had. Like, I can't believe it. I'm gonna have to do a hair tutorial on some of their products because I had done a brand deal with them on Instagram and it was a really great opportunity. And I will do a video on their hair products so you guys can see what the products are like, and then you can get a better idea of what so you can get a better idea of the products before you go and purchase them yourself. And I can give you a bit more in depth of like what the benefits are, what the ingredients are, because I think it's so important to make sure you have an understanding of the natural hair products before you buy them, because otherwise if you just buy a product blindly, not knowing what the benefits will be for your hair and whether or not it will be appropriate for your hair as well, your hair could not be as moisturized as it could be because you're not buying the right product for your natural hair. So the next retailer I'm going to discuss is Kiyo Beauty. This is a hair shop that is based in Grays in Essex, and they've also got a website as well. I've never been to their store. It's a place I definitely would like to just check out in person, because when I've seen some of their pictures on Instagram, it looks like a hair products heaven, and it would be so cool to see the place. But Kiyo Beauty has been one of the hair shops. Kiyo Beauty I do recommend because they stock, honestly, so many hair products, and even like the different brands as well. As you'll see in this list here, when I go from A to Z, it's just endless, and it is so good because they stock all the natural hair products and all the brands that you can really think of, and also the different ranges as well. So compared to like Boots or Superdrug, they only stock a limited amount, whereas Kiyo Beauty will stock everything. And even any new lines that Shea Moisture might do, Cantu do, I always see it on Kiyo Beauty before I actually see it anywhere else, which is really cool. So if you are looking for something new and want to keep up to date with the newest hair products that are out, definitely check out Kiyo Beauty because they're always on it, which is really, really good. But with Kiyo Beauty at the moment, if you go to their website that I've linked below, they have not, if you go to the website linked below for Kiyo Beauty, they have not got anything going on at the moment, but you'll see on a banner at the top, they've got a join the Black Friday waiting list. So if you sign up with your email address, you'll get a VIP access to their Black Friday. So it's definitely good to join that. I'll also show you the email that I got directly from them because I signed up to Kiyo Beauty from like forever ago. So I always get an email from them directly about Black Friday with the VIP access. I got the same thing last year. I'm definitely going to do it for this year because I had a comment on one of my videos to try out Dad hair products, and I definitely do want to try them out, but I'm waiting until the Black Friday deal because it is on a pretty penny side, and I'm trying to be more mindful with how I'm spending my money because of, like I said to you guys before, I've now got my own place. So like mortgage, bills, when they come through, it's just like, oh, welcome to adulthood. Out of nowhere. Gosh, I wish school really prepared me for those bills. But yeah, so whenever I see a sale or if I see any deals, I'm literally all over it because I know it will save me so much money in the long run. So I'm waiting to see what kind of offer they're going to do, and I probably will buy some Dad hair products because then I can showcase them and also do like a compare and contrast, because I've got quite a few hair products at the moment that I definitely want to do like a compare and contrast videos as well, because I know that's something that you guys really enjoy seeing on my channel. So yeah, fingers crossed, pray with me that there will be a really good deal that I can get the Dad hair products. But also a good thing about Kiyo Beauty is they have a point system. So if you sign up to their rewards, Kiyo Beauty rewards, every time you spend money on their website, you get points, and then you build those points over time, and then that becomes a value of money. So when you get 500 points, that will become equivalent to £5, and you can save that £5 for another time, or you can use it on your next order and take some money off. So Kiyo Beauty is definitely a good one to go. Boots and Superdrug do also offer the same thing as well, so don't forget to miss out. So don't forget about that either, because you don't want to miss out on those. I've got both cards. I am literally, if I see something that's like, again, like I said before, if it can save me money, I'm using it. So with Boots, I think you have to make sure that you have the equivalent amount of the product if you do go for Boots. So Boots reward system is similar, however you can't just use it here and there kind of thing. So if you have a product that is £5 but you've only got £3 on your rewards card, you can't use that £3. But if you had the equivalent of the £5, then you could, because you have to, because the boot card's minus off the total product of that equivalent, if that makes sense. Whereas Superdrug is similar to the Kiyo Beauty reward, where if you've got £1 on that card, you could just use it there and then to take it off of your order. So there's always benefits to everything, and even in the long run as well, you could, if you're very short of money like I was one time, I was lucky enough to have the selling assistant say to me like, oh, you can get some money off on this Boots order, and I was like, okay, why not? Save me some money, because I only got £5 on me. It was quite nice to get that surprise. So I saved myself money there. So the next one is Beauty Bay. Beauty Bay, again, is also a really good website to check out for Black Friday. They've currently got a few deals on, but not compared to Boots or potentially what Superdrug could also offer as well. They've currently got a free gift, but I don't think it's... I'll need to double check to see what the free gift is, because if it's not really applicable to the products that you're ordering, it might not be that great. If I have to be honest, I wouldn't want a gift. I would rather have money off when it comes to Black Friday promotions like that. But there is a few odd items that currently has like 30% off. But I think Beauty Bay will potentially launch more promotions next week. I think the highest that they might go up to is 40% off, because I wasn't meant to say 40%, I think 30. I think before, last year they did 40% off, but I think where things are becoming more expensive for not just us ourselves as consumers, but also for retailers, like the cost prices for them potentially of what they might have to pay for their suppliers, they might probably only go up to 30% just to keep themselves on surface as well. So I think keep an eye out for 30% off on Beauty Bay is definitely a recommendation for next Black Friday week. And then the final one I want to discuss is ASOS. Like, ASOS is a really good one for natural hair products if you want it as soon as possible, quick and speedy, because they have this offer of ASOS premium delivery, I think it's called. So you spend £10 for the whole year, and then you can get next day delivery. So if you need something as soon as possible, so like if you run out of something and you can't just like, you can't drive anywhere because you might not feel well, or your car might not have any petrol, or it's difficult for you to travel somewhere because of public transport, but you just want something as soon as possible the next day, ASOS is great for that. And at the moment they haven't really got any promotions specifically on actual products. What I've noticed they're doing on the app is sending out notifications of save 20% off on their clothes, on their ASOS design, save 25% off on Topshop. So currently they're focusing more on their clothes because that's what ASOS is. They're naturally a fashion platform. But I think next week, if you have the app, make sure you've got your notifications switched on for ASOS, because you just never know. There suddenly could be a, say, 30% off. They do sometimes these secret little discount ones, so like you use this secret code and it might take up between 10% off to 20 to 30% off. So ASOS is a really good one to keep an eye out for. But with the quick delivery thing, before it used to be on like anything, so it didn't matter how much you spent, whereas now I think you have to spend a certain amount. I believe it's between £10 to £15. Yeah, I think it's because of the cost of postage. So like buying something for £1 and they're potentially paying like £3 for that delivery to be sorted out as soon as possible, it's probably costing them. So that's why you will have to spend a bit more to be able to get that quick delivery for the next day. But I still recommend it because it's still quite handy. Yeah, I think ASOS will be a good one. I think at the moment, the top run-in one with Black Friday deals has to be Boots. I can't believe it. Compared to last year, I felt like Boots wasn't doing enough. Whereas this year, they're all over it. They actually launched their Black Friday, I think, the first week, I believe, along with the pre-Black Friday. I think they were very quick on it. And I think, like I said before, it's because they know people want to buy stuff and want to save money where they can when they're buying products. So I think Boots is doing really well. And I think the top hair brands that are definitely all over Black Friday is Cantu and Shea Moisture at the moment, but never know, things could change during the week. But what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to check out the other retailers that I mentioned today to just see like what their deals are, etc. And with Kiyo Beauty, I will let you guys know on what the offer is. So if you guys have not joined the waiting list and you're not sure about it and you want to see what kind of offer it is, I will do a post on that so you guys can see what their Black Friday deal is. So next year, if you're interested, make sure you sign up to their waiting list for Black Friday, because they are definitely going to do that every single year, which is really cool. Because I think last year was their first year, so this is their second year of doing it. So I think the brands that are currently not in Black Friday promotions is Camille Rose, As I Am, and My Organics from what I've seen on the other retailers across the board. But like I said, I do think My Organics might go in for Black Friday promotion. And if you haven't tried out their hair products, I would hugely recommend. So good. And they just don't do products that are coconut based, because I've got a few followers on Instagram who reached out to me regarding like a variety of different ranges, and one person said to me that coconut hair products don't agree with them. So I was a bit like, oh my gosh, most brands are literally all coconut based with their hair products. So it's good to see something like My Organics that is very different, similar to Flora & Co as well. No, scratch that. My Organics, they really don't have anything that's like coconut based. They've got a rosemary and mint. They've got a Hawaiian ginger range, I think they've recently launched. And they've got the pomegranate range as well, which is so good. And it smells amazing. You don't even need perfume. It's like so sweet, beautiful, very girly kind of smell. I do recommend that range if you haven't tried it out. But yes, My Organics, before I go off tangent, I think will definitely go into promotion. I would keep an eye on As I Am. I'm not 100% sure about As I Am going into promotion. I'm trying to remember off of last year, but not sure. They sometimes do have a say third off on Superdrug, which I'll definitely check out. With Boots, I don't think I've ever seen it go into promotion before, so I think I wouldn't look at Boots. I would look at Superdrug more when it comes to promotions with As I Am. And then Camille Rose, I've never seen that go into promotion at Boots, which is really upsetting, because each time I used to go in there to check out the curl maker, it would never be on offer at Boots, but it is usually on offer. I think ASOS will definitely do quite a few good deals with Camille Rose, so definitely check out Camille Rose on ASOS's website or app. I would highly recommend that. And that is it, curl friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like this video. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned for my natural hair uploads. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the curly hair fun. I hope you guys have a lovely week. Enjoy Black Friday week and save money where you can. And keep it fun, keep it curly, stay true, and see you in the next video. Bye!